You won't.
No, you don't.
Hi everyone, welcome to another Wildewitch RP live play TTRPG session. What is Wildewitch RP, you might ask? Well, that's me, Faye, game master and storyteller, and Lachlan, our writer and producer.
Hello?
Oh, there he is.
Oh, he's up.
He lives!
Oh, and
How are you?
stop.
What's it like being alive in sunlight?
We're a couple who
I'm
love
so glad
sharing stories, who quit our so much so that we quit our day jobs and created our own company to create high quality and exciting TTRPG experiences full time and share them with you. And tonight we're playing D&D. This session features the Burning Veil storyline set in our very own Bellinara campaign setting. It is a deeply personal tale of trust, betrayal, magic, and magnificent ambition where the fate of the world hangs in the balance. With us at the table, we have several of the incredible players who have joined us on our grand endeavor. If you'd like to play alongside them, you're more than welcome to join us. You can ask in chat or hop over to our Discord where you can find out more information. Now, speaking of our awesome players, it's time for introductions. Like I said, I'm Faye, game master and storyteller. With me is Sirenscape, bringing all of our background music and sound effects. It's a fantastic and affordable sound collection that you can find at sirenscape.com. And now, let us meet our courageous and daring heroes as they are preparing to embark on a trip to Dimnor. And we'll begin with an introduction for Bracken.
Hey everyone, it's me, Bracken, the Kender of the group, a fun-loving monk fighter who walks on the beach and punching things. Bracken's not very good with his words, but he still tries his best. And that's all anyone can ever ask of Bracken. And that's fine.
Heck yeah. Next up for our introductions, why don't we learn about Avi?
Well, hi, I'm Kelsey. I'm playing Avi. She's a half-elf bard sorcerer who cares very deeply about her friends. I cannot remember, it's been too long. She's a little spooky. She's constantly quietly singing. That's what it is.
Heck yeah. Alright. Next up for our introductions, let's go for Cecil.
Hello, my name is Brent, and I play Cecil Darkholm. He's a Forest Gnome Cavalier. He's bouncing back from some dark stuff here in Gloomnor. Hopefully some less dark stuff is in Dimnor, although probably not. He's begrudgingly taken on a squire recently, and he's even more determined to help and protect his friends from danger.
Amazing. Next up for our introductions, we'll learn about Zyra.
Hi, I'm Chris. I'm playing Ozira, a human light cleric who he believes every pizza is a personal pizza if you just believe in yourself hard enough. Join him as he discovers all the true meanings of snack science. And that's it for this time. That's it. That's all I got.
And then last but not least, why don't we learn about Xander?
Hello, everybody. My name is Bo, and I'm playing Xander. They are a changeling artificer / sorcerer. They are a crafter of organic materials and a self-proclaimed prodigy of shadows. They are on a journey of self-discovery and healing and get answers to their questions. For them, each day is a new adventure yet to be had.
Well, as we are talking of adventures, our group was planning one. A nearby city, Dimnor. And a few options of how to get there. So, let us return to our group. You had two options. you could travel overland, which I believe is how you plan to do so. If I remember correctly, you were meeting with your guide in the morning.
We don't want to miss no demon water.
You could go down the river. Alright, so if you've not pressed your long rest button, you can do so. Regain any expended abilities as you've done your preparations this eve. And morning arrives. How do you approach the day, knowing that there will be a guide waiting for you in the Moss District carriage and a journey to undertake?
Well, I think we should take our breakfast to go.
Breakfast
Eat it on the
move.
road. Eat it on the road while we're in the carriage.
Little brown
Yeah.
paper bags.
Yeah.
Maybe we take one out of the mindset of some of those restaurants and we put our breakfast in between two pieces of bread.
Red fist.
Boom.
I wonder, instead
Mhm.
of bread, I wonder if we go to Mummy's Wraps really quick, if they just sell us tortillas.
Ooh, ooh,
What if there's like a breakfast burrito bowl?
ooh,
Oh.
ooh, ooh,
Some bacon in it?
ooh,
Yeah, some
ooh,
cheese.
ooh.
Oh.
All right. Side trip, side hustle. We gotta go.
All right, I only brought it up as like a kind of half joke. I don't think we have time.
Well, did we meet? Are meeting our guide in town? Why am I southern? Are we meeting our guide in town, or are we going to meet him here at the estate?
Making fun of me as
Yeah.
The figure who you'd done business with said the guide would be at his store, so you'd be going to the Moss District, to the carriage house.
Now, Mummy's Wraps is a chain, right? Will they have a location close by to that spot?
That's a
Roll
good
me a
question.
history check to see if you remembered
Heck
one on
yeah.
your trip.
Heck yeah. That's the most useful nat 20 I've ever had. Let's go. 19. But you know.
You remember at least 3 that are on the way between the Robinmere
Let's
Manor
go.
and the
Hell yeah.
carriage house.
That's 3 meals planned for.
Whoop whoop. My -1 intelligence looking ass.
Oh, good.
I will say
Alright.
that Mummy's Wraps does cost money each time you go there.
That's cool. What else am I spending it on?
Yeah, more like a money's wraps, am I right?
Ah!
Cecil's gonna lean over to Avi. This is your fault.
ain't my fault.
Okay.
How's it my fault?
Hey, we're
Someone
going to have
brought it up.
How is it
sufficient
fault? A
did
rations.
good
bring it
thing
up,
happened.
Listen, I brought it up, but we're all adults here with self-control.
Sure.
Cecil's just staring at Avi.
If you put your hands on your hips, I swear.
Cecil's hands are nowhere near his hips.
Whose hips are they near?
Nobody's.
Okay.
I don't think I'm sorry I brought it up, but Mummy's Wraps really is not the best idea. There is food here, and we can get food here
Yeah.
and pack it up.
We have Mummy's Wraps at home, said no one ever.
I did. Well, hold on. I didn't say that. But you know, Miss Matilda's cooking is really good. And I'm sure they've
True.
got Mummy's Wraps in Dimnor.
That's true. I bet it's everywhere. Okay, cool. Stay on topic. Let's do this.
All right.
And of course, I will never say no to whatever we do.
I'm still putting my quadruple XL large Mummy's Wrap t-shirt over Pyre Heart, just over his giant robotic arms. All right, cool. He's good for the road.
Little bit of a fanboy we got here of mummies wraps.
I mean, listen. I would travel through multiple planes of existence for some mummy traps at this point.
I can't argue with that.
Fair enough. Vamonos.
So, as you're able to get breakfast here in the Robinmere Manor, or breakfast if you are subscribing to that practice and tradition, you get it to go and are able to set out. And if I remember correctly, the NPCs that were traveling with you were Ron, Terraminder, Natriana, and Carissa? I don't know if you were doing the full party.
Well, Natriana said she was going to think about it.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Which, yeah, that was going to be my next thing, was checking to see if she was actually coming with us or not.
I gotta say goodbye, Cadred, too.
If you ask Cadric, the answer is yes.
He's just so antsy.
You want to handle Natriana business first, Xander?
I'm gonna do my best.
She's gonna be pissed.
I just hurt her and I feel terrible about it. And trying to fix it is... I just don't know if I'm at fault or not, especially those diary entries.
Yeah,
And I've clearly explained that they were... It's pretty clear it was during the Shadow Repository.
well, talk to her. See what she's thinking. And, we can head out shortly.
Alright.
I gotta talk to the boy anyway.
Yes. I'll be back shortly. And I will go and find Natriana.
Easy enough to find her.
Morning. Me and the group are getting ready to leave. I just wanted to see if you had made a decision about coming with us.
I spent some time thinking about what you said. And, I'll join you. Don't think that that's wiping the slate clean. There's still things we have to work through, but maybe getting out of the house, maybe getting out of Boomnor might be good for that.
Yes. I hope it does help. I think Xander might need to roll a performance check. They are doing their best to look like they're okay, but deep down they're confused as to if writing something down that they were thinking about, their personal ideas, it was probably best for them maybe not to have done that. They don't know if it was okay for them to write that down. They understand why everybody needed to look into their journal, but they also they feel violated in some way, shape, or form. They know why. It's probably some of the reason why they were able to find Xander, their group, but they don't know what to do. So, yeah, they're just trying to process it.
As you're trying to put yourself together, you would notice that Natriana, for a moment, her eyes soften, and she reaches out, taking hold of your hand and gives it a squeeze. It's tough. I ain't gonna say that it ain't. And with another squeeze, she'll just kind of leave it at that. And you can see now where she had been packing her own bag before you had found her.
I just take note of it. I nod. I give her a kiss on the forehead. And I go to finish packing up my stuff.
Alright. Avi, you were looking for Cadrip.
Yeah.
Easy enough to find Cadrip. He is in the kitchen trying to get all sorts of sweet pastries for breakfast.
Great. Kind of get behind him and get down to his level. What you doing?
He startles and, like, on instinct, hand to mouth, shoves in, like, a full pastry.
Oh, kid.
I wasn't doing nothing.
You sneaking sweets?
No.
You want more?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll grab two, one for him, one for me, and there's like a bench or something to sit at
Mm-hmm.
in the kitchen. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll sit him down. So we're heading out here pretty shortly.
Like all of us?
Not everybody, no.
But I'm coming, right?
Do you feel that you're ready to come on a trip like this?
I think so. I beat up Cecil and Ozzy's friend, and then any tree that is any bit of spooky I can take easily.
Well, I don't mind if you come. You know I don't mind. But gonna have to ask everybody else.
You could bring them sweets, and that'll make them happy, and people say yes when they're happy.
I love that idea. Will you help me carry him?
Yeah.
All right. Go grab sweets for everybody.
Like, he's got a tray that's as wide as he is tall, and he's just holding it, falling behind you.
Is everybody ready to go?
Yeah, I'm all set.
Cecil would have knocked on Carissa's door softly.
She'll open the door after a moment, and... Oh. Pleasure to see you, Cece.
Same. We're going to a new city. We're leaving soon. Do you want to come?
I figured that I was part of the entourage, but I do appreciate a more formal invitation.
Cool. Just making sure that it was clear. All right. See you when we're leaving. We're leaving soon.
I'll be packed and ready.
Cool. That's it.
Well, Cadre brought everybody sweets.
Yeah. Thanks,
Oh, well.
Carrot.
Hopefully they go straight to my thighs.
Your thighs are already pretty big.
Hey, thanks. I'll take a pastry and be like, "Cho."
I'd take one. I'm just, thank you, Caterp.
Yeah. It's so that way when I ask to come with you guys, you say yes.
Oh.
I look at Avi.
Avi's got a big smile and kind of like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
Over
Thing-
the ring of messaging, I just say, we're bringing this kid."
over my ring of message, and it's kind of point towards you like this and everything. He's like, "I thought you said you didn't want to." Okay.
I can't look at him and tell him no. It's impossible for me.
Oh boy. I turn to Caterp. Yeah, it'll be fine. We would love to have you. An awkward smile.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I think things are going to be perfectly fine. It's going to be a great little learning experience and adventure, and we'll find new snacks and desserts along the way, I'm sure.
Bit of on the job training.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, breakfast on the road's a entirely different animal, so.
Somehow I think it tastes better on the road.
Honestly, new sights and smells.
Yeah.
I feel like most of the breakfasts I've had have been on the road, so.
Well, then you know.
Well, let's hit that road then.
I was gonna say something. Oh no.
Gotta get real gone.
Gotta get.
Real gone.
Real gone.
So anyway, and we're walking, and we're walking.
Away we go.
Yeah. If there's nothing else you wish to do in the Robinmere Manor, what the NPCs you wish to talk to, you're able to set out. 5 of you with Carissa, Ron, Terraminder, Natriana, and Catherine. From there, you head to the Moss District. It's a bit of a walk, but well enough in the early evening light of the morning. And when you arrive to the carriage house, there is, of course, a carriage that is being set up, horses that are being hitched to, and feed being placed alongside, and the gnome looks to you. Ah, I see that you've come back just in time.
Oh, yep. I think we got everybody here. I think we're all good to go, and glad doing business with you. And I'll see you in about a week or so.
Well, you can be, of course, talking all of that. I'll get you introduced to your guide here in just a moment. I'm fixing up the rest of the carriage. But you can start laying in your bits and bobs on the top and at the back.
Who told them about the bobs?
So, do you start loading up your car? Or
Yeah.
your carriage?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, it's
of
got all the gear
course.
in there.
Yes.
Yeah.
The station wagon.
Schwaggin' wagon. Love how chat turned it into Volkswagen wagon.
Ooh,
You know, sometimes it just be as it be.
I figure it's
Yippee
gonna be
swaggin'.
a long ride, so I've got some bending projects that I'm gonna be working on.
You know what they say.
What did they say?
You know.
You
I
know.
I mean, I know what they say, but I want to make sure that you know what they say. That way,
I
you're
brought it up. Of course,
Right.
I know what they said.
That's true.
I think we all know.
Exactly.
Chat, get in the comments. What do they say?
I mean, everybody talks. Everybody talks.
I mean, let me be clear. Everybody needs to know.
There you go. Ooh, what you
Hey,
say?
what do they say?
Hey.
It is a few minutes. You've got the carriage practically fully loaded at this point when a figure steps out. They are fairly short, close to about maybe 5 foot, maybe 5'1". Lithe, dark armor, and very much elven in nature. You see that they are a shadowed elf, one of the few living inhabitants of Vale da Umbra. And as they get closer, give a nod.
How's it going? Good morning. Nice to meet you.
You
I'm
meant to
Ozzy.
be our guide?
I think so.
Yes, I am hired as a guide.
Wonderful. I'm Avi.
Pleasure to meet you, Avi. I'm Tauroris.
Like first name Ford,
No, like,
Taurus.
my name is Tauroris.
Oh, there's a
Taurus.
t before the R's. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get a spelling for you in chat.
Hey, listen, I like the spelling that's in chat right there. Of course it's spelled that way. Locke, take a lap. Come on.
Wouldn't be off the name without an apostrophe.
Why is this?
To be fair,
To be fair.
that
You
was a
did
me
see-
name.
Of course it was.
Oh. Oh.
You know what, Faye? You know
Oh
what?
my
You
god.
can take the blame for this one. Okay.
You get a star, Faye.
Yeah, you
there
get a
is
frowny face
no
sticker.
take the blame. This is literally me creating it.
Goodness
take the blame.
gracious.
Oh my god.
So,
Goodness.
do
But, hey,
Before we set out, I am curious. Do either of your composition understand how to drive a carriage, or will that be befallen to me?
Oh,
Mm,
I've only driven stick. Never done a carriage before.
yeah, I've never driven one. I've ridden on one.
Yeah.
I can make it work.
I do not have confidence in that statement.
Well, I have confidence in sunshine.
I have confidence in rain.
There you go. I expect to see a bit of both this trip. I hope.
There is no sun in Velda Umbra. I am sorry to disappoint.
Hmm. Not yet. What level should I cast that at?
And I wish I had some confidence in me, but I don't.
You see, it's comments like that as to why you don't have confidence in yourself, Zane.
Hmm.
Bracken, please don't.
I
It
do
starts-
dumb.
It starts from within, Xander.
No, it starts with one. One thing. I can't know why. Anyway.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a wagon to drive.
Yeah.
I will drive the wagon.
Bracken's trying to kick himself up, but he can't.
Oh.
He can't
He
get
can't.
up to the bench for driving.
Oh. Well, I'm sure he's made this trip many times before. Perhaps he should lead the way. And, hey, you can hang out in the back with us. And we can swap stories and play with crayons or something. I don't know. Hey, Avi, did you bring any card games?
Card games, no, but I'm trying to remember whether or not I packed the crayons.
Well,
know we
I might
have-
I might get hungry, so.
That's not food.
It is if we try hard enough.
No. We're not gonna eat things that aren't food.
Fair enough. Tell that to my ex. But anyway, let's get going.
I don't know them.
It's a long story.
Well, we've got a long ride in front of us.
That's right. Everybody get in.
Hadrib just, what's next?
It marks a spot.
Okay.
That doesn't answer.
I'll tell you when you're older.
An ex in this context is someone that you were romantically involved with and no longer are.
Oh, so like when you leave a gang.
Yes.
Sure.
Both of them could leave you with scars and trauma.
Oh yeah, I
arrest
used to be a
records.
part of a gang.
Oh yeah. Well, tell me about inside the carriage. That way we can get going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hadrib just like mace and shield in first, and then like pulling himself like how someone might pull themselves out of a pool up
Oh,
onto
yeah.
the carriage.
Does it do the little hair, the mermaid hair flip on the way out?
It's very just push all with all of his might
Triangling.
until like the leg can come up over the side.
Hell yeah.
So but yeah, you guys are all able to settle in, and Tauroris settles in up at the front in the driver's bench, and there's a small window that can allow for conversation between you inside the carriage and your guide at the front. And well, there's no time like the present. Like that, you are set off.
Ironheart moving like at a full sprint behind us, just making sure he stays in motion with us.
Amazing. Let's do it this way. I would like everyone to roll for me just a straight d20, please.
What if it's like a fruity D20?
I just want you to know that none of my dice are straight.
None of mine are either.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Damn,
Oh,
that's
Xander.
crazy.
Xander,
Yeah.
with a 20, you get the honor of rolling another d20.
Nice.
I had a personal
Okay.
goal of rolling a 6. Does that get me anything?
Not in this case.
But I did it.
No
gotta be
way!
kidding.
Oh, you better give her something cool. Okay.
No!
Yeah, go down a
Now you get the
Listen.
benefits of rolling another another d20.
Sorry about that.
What?
Very slow with the attacks.
Hey, do it again. Do it one more time. You won't.
Oh.
Oh
You
my
just
god.
Oh my god.
Well,
Are we?
with 2 of those, we're definitely gonna die this session.
Yeah, it's over. We're done for.
It's a
it
good
makes
day
me
to
want to roll
die.
again and see if it actually.
We're in danger.
You're fine. You're fine. Don't worry about it.
Why is everything on fire?
She's saying things weird now.
She's writing things down. I don't like this.
I don't like anything about this.
Xander rolled high. I don't like this.
I'm just consulting notes. Don't worry. Feel free to RP amongst yourselves.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
I don't like it when you roll 20s like that.
What
Roll
do you
20 is
mean?
okay.
You should be more humble about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, roll like a
Excuse
17.
me?
I can't say it. No, I can't say that.
What are you
So
guys
anyway,
alright?
I'm
Did
fine.
you
I'm
guys
just like,
bring? Did anybody else bring projects to work on in
I
the
don't travel well.
carriage?
Let's
I
see.
brought this.
Uh-huh.
I hold. I brought this. I hold up a bunch of mask making materials.
Oh, good. I just brought these, and it's like a mixture of it's Kedrib's fancy clothes, old skirts and blouses with holes.
I pull out my alchemy jug. I brought this to work on. And I kind of start pouring out 4 gallons of beer. It's just gonna be like, anyone want cups for the road? It's fine. It's gonna be great. No, okay. I'll keep it inside. It's fine.
It's still so early.
I mean, it's happy hour if you want it to be happy.
All right.
See, so how you doing?
I'm kind of excited to hit the road.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time on the road, and I'm pretty comfortable there. Although most of it, I was mostly alone, but that's okay too.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm hoping that we don't get carriage sick. We usually kind of travel by walking, less so this way. So, Avi, are we there yet?
We just left.
Oh, is this not like one of those like fast travel systems? I don't know what that is.
No, honey.
Oh, okay, cool.
No.
A needle pulling thread.
A few hours go by into your first day of travel, and most of it seems fine. Until you hear a knock at the window from Tororis.
Is it housekeeping?
I'll open the window.
Thank you. Quick question. Do you know much about the terrain of Vale Umbra?
Not at all. Why?
That is both comforting and not. Vale Umbra does not exist stably. It
Same.
is something that changes often, making travel quite difficult.
Mhm.
We are passing through something that is part of one of those changes.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It is a ghost village.
Dope.
Cool.
There may be some visitors that pass through the cart. Do not be terribly alarmed. But also be wary because they might try to possess you.
Sure.
Hey,
All right. Yeah.
could
Been
happen to
there.
anybody.
It's nothing we can't handle.
Just making sure you are aware.
Thank you. That was very kind. You could have just let it happen.
Happy that. Tell us when we're pretty close by, and I'll just cast a spell if we need to.
Oh, well, we are perhaps maybe a few minutes away from you.
Cool. Let me know when we're like 30 seconds out, and I'll have protection from good and evil ready to go.
He counts mentally just how many people there are. Okay.
I can upcast, but I'll prioritize like a choice few.
So, with that, Tororis gets back to guiding the cart, the carriage along. Carissa, from where she's sitting, now that's exciting. Not the getting possessed part, of course, but a ghost town. Quite literally, in a sense.
Yeah, I don't think he means it's just sparsely populated. That
Well,
would be our luck.
I figured that when he said we might get possessed and that ghosts might come through the cart.
Yeah, that's a good point and a good clue.
Mm-hmm. It is exciting though.
Let's get spoopery.
So, as you guys get closer, you do hear a sort of warning knock from the cart window for if Osiris wishes to cast the protection.
Yeah, I was kind of. Anyone? All right, cool. I'll have one of my beer cans. Put some holy water in it to add it to the mixture and everything, so I can use a component for it that way. Then go protegge mi ab bono et malo, and then I'll just go ahead and chug down the beer with the holy water in it and cast a spell on myself and go. Good for 10 minutes. Keep going.
Alright. There are windows in your carriage if anyone would be wanting to look outside of them. Or you can keep the curtains drawn. Hope that whatever's outside of your transportation stays outside.
Cecil will peek.
As you peek out, it is strange. The buildings are made of shadow and distorted in a way that brings back memories of a dream. Pleasant, but just there at the edges of your reality. And there are what could be classified as people. Walking shadows, vaguely humanoid. And you would notice one that seems to be on its path, and it is getting closer to your carriage, and that's when you all would see it. Just passing through incorporeal, this massive shadow through your cart as it walks on.
Salute it with my beer can and take another swig.
It doesn't seem to notice most of you, but as soon as Osiris brings attention to himself, there is a moment of the shadows flickering. But then it is gone.
I have that effect.
You don't say that every day.
We're in the wrong neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
We've been in the wrong neighborhood since we arrived here.
Fair.
Cecil nods and shuts whatever window he was looking out of. Pulls the curtain.
Lorcan would mention something about a sense of adventure at this time, I would think.
Yeah,
Adventure and pure danger from
Hell yeah.
ghost cities are a little different.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Cecil on this. There's a bit of danger, yes, but this is not really. We're safe here. And Charmander just kind of scoots in a little closer to Bracken.
Bracken will put his arm under.
Yeah, we're perfectly safe.
Yep, perfectly safe. Y'all want one? Oh, okay, cool.
Just continue sewing.
Pour shots of holy water in the beer every time.
Ron just watching. Are you? You will are on a fast track to being intoxicated, no?
No, I'm good.
Keep an eye.
Beer does nothing. Goodness.
But let me just roll something here real quick.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Faye, roll 2 nat 20s. You won't.
You're right. I was rolling a D100, not a nat 20.
So,
Oh.
roll 100.
It
You
shows
won't.
you. Yeah.
There are a few more instances of shadows that pass through, but just barely. They clip through as they continue on their way. While some of them get close enough that you can feel the deathly cold that radiates from them, luckily none of them tried to possess you this trip. You continue on a little bit further before Thororis is knocking once again. We need to set up for a rest this evening. The beasts need their time.
Yeah, for sure. I'm sure Fireheart wouldn't mind a little bit of a break as well. He can't get exhausted, but like I'm sure he's like, covered in like ghost goop or something.
And we're far enough away from that ghost town that they won't be a problem.
We have spent some time moving, but as I said, the landscape shifts on its own.
Alright.
Cool.
Seems a good as time as any to rest.
Get up and stretch my legs a little bit. Just kind of. Do you want to set up watches, I guess?
Yeah, that's smart.
I can stay up with Fireheart. He's not really much of a sleeper, but if he wants to hang out with me, that's fine. We do got a whole lot of us.
I'll take third watch.
I can take a watch.
Which one?
Second is fine.
I'll handle third.
So, Avi and Bracken on third. Zyro, did you say you're taking a watch?
Yeah, I'll be first watch with Fireheart, and anyone else who wants to come along.
I might as well take the last one.
That is,
Oh,
that's third.
Yeah.
Third. So we'll have 3 people on watch then. Okay. And we'll have Cadrib with Cecil on watch, because, Squire.
Love that for you.
And we'll put Haraminder on first watch with Osiris and Fireheart.
Cool.
So, you're all able to settle down, make a small camp here with the carriage beasts. So Auroris sets about the area closest to where the horses are, and as we are coming to our first watch, it will be Osiris with Fireheart and Terraminder. And we'll start off with your perception checks.
Happy with that. I'll give my good old buddy a try. Fireheart, you're doing great. You and your blind sight doing nothing.
And what was the check?
This is for the first watch, so you're still good.
Gotcha.
Oof. Well, that's definitely a set of rolls that we've got there. As we will settle into the evening, Osiris, you're keeping your watch out, and it's strange, much as Veil de Umbra is. Everlasting night. No sun. A moon that frequently shifts in the sky almost as much as the region itself seems to change. It seems that instability is the only constant besides death. And as you're keeping your vigil, we'll come back to see if there's any sort of strange ongoings after upcoming ad break. So, hang out with us. We'll be right back to continue along with our story, but before we head out, I do just ask that you let the ads run. They help us out so much here at Wildewitch RP. They help keep our games affordable. But if you want to directly support us, you can always do so through my Ko-fi, link for that's on screen, as well as in our chat room. Donations unlock awesome perks for the entire community that benefit everyone who play with us for the next month. They include special companions, double treasure, double XP, new quests, all sorts of fun things. You can find a full list available on our Discord, but a few of those things are double treasure and double XP. So stick around with us, and we'll see you all very soon.
Yeah. I've got stuff in my teeth. No. Ah, no. Ah!
Hi everyone, welcome back.
I felt that sigh, Faye.
Yeah, there was a heavy sigh right there. As we are
Big sigh.
returning, it is the first watch, and you are keeping an eye out, Osiris. What's going on through your mind during this watch?
During the beginning, we kind of start off the heavy vigilance to kind of polish off Fireheart a little bit after his little muddy, runny day, you know. Now let's kind of go through some evening prayers and some steps, and then I want to actually do another divine intervention thing, just see if I'll get it, just once per night. I have a prayer in mind too, depending on how well I roll. Nope. Nope. Prayer's gonna be safer later. Carry on. But in terms of what's going through the mind, just imagining everything that got us to this point, all the things that I missed out on, just thinking about how everyone feels and the conversations we've had and the new friends we've made here, but just kind of curious what all is going to be our next steps, I guess, and the future itself.
As you are sort of thinking and looking out, you would notice that Terraminder has gotten a little bit more intrigued by Pyreheart rather than keeping an eye out for any sort of dangers.
It happens. He's shiny.
She's also a tinkerer.
Yeah, I know.
Uh, but luckily enough, even with a disappointing divine intervention,
It's
your watch goes by without issue. Second
Tara.
watch.
Oh,
Oh, go ahead.
okay, Tara. I mean, this is Pyreheart. If you haven't been formally introduced yet, he's new. He's cool. He's not much of a talker, but hopefully he can be a nice little mascot for the party. He's good at wearing T-shirts. If you ever want to, I don't add any bells or whistles or anything, I'm sure he'd be cool with it.
Oh, I noticed, of course, when you acquired him, but I just was interested in, the mechanisms, if it's mostly arcane or mechanical, and just looking around. I'm not trying to dissect him or anything.
Nah, I trust you, but yeah, I mean, if you want to take a look and figure things out, perfectly fine. Hey, the more the merrier. I'm definitely cool with my buddy getting another little buddy to have on his shoulder or something too.
Well, okay. Good to know.
Yeah, but he's definitely more arcane and mechanical. He's really good at doing absorption. He's cool at taking in spells and kind of letting them out. He's like a little ball of fire, He's a good boy. Also, he's amazing at thumb wars.
I will keep that in mind.
Yeah. But you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm, excited to see what everything's happening.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure there'll be some pretty cool things to see in this area that we're going to. Maybe some new doohickeys and whatnot. I'm not the most technical person myself, but I do like seeing what people can make. I think everything you've made so far is pretty cool. So, yeah. I'm sure they got some really good food over there too.
We'll see. It seems that Gloomnor was perhaps the more hospitable for living people.
Yeah, but hey, what's to say? It's gonna be a good time either way. Oh, cool. My link number ends in 69. Nice. Well, yeah, thanks for hanging out. It's nice having some company here. I mean, I could talk to Pyreheart all night, but he's not gonna talk back much.
Yeah, he doesn't seem really the talkative type.
Nah, I need to teach him sign language. That could be really cool. Better just ninjutsu. Just.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah.
Second watch will come up with Cecil and Cadric.
Okay, Cadrib, do you know how to keep watch?
Yeah, your eyes stay open.
What are you looking for?
Anything that's dangerous.
Okay, and where are you looking?
Not in camp.
Okay. Are you going to look in one direction, or are you going to move around?
One direction?
Well, what if something comes from a direction you're not looking at?
Oh, that's a good idea. But what if I'm moving around and something comes in and I can't see it because I'm in the other way?
Well, then that's why there's two of us.
Oh, that's smart.
Right, you focus on those two directions, and I'll focus on these two directions.
Okay.
We might be out in a very dangerous place. We don't really know what's going on out here. It's very strange.
Sorry.
So be ready.
I will keep ready.
You remember when you were in that gang?
Yeah?
Did they give out orders or directions?
Yeah, a lot of the times.
And how would you rate yourself on following those?
Really good, because if I wasn't, I'd get beat up.
You know what's worse than you getting beat up?
Miss Avi getting beat up?
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Do you agree?
Yeah. That's why I'm here, so I can be strong.
All right. Well, I'm gonna give you an order in case danger comes. Okay? Do you think you can follow it?
Yeah?
I won't beat you up, but it's very important. It may not seem very important, but it is. Are you ready?
Yeah.
If there's danger and we get into a fight, I want you to stand behind Miss Avi and watch her back and don't let anything come up behind her.
Okay.
You got that?
Got it.
Alright. Now keep watch.
Okay. Let's get our perception rolls. Okay. That is definitely a set of rules there.
Thank you.
As the night continues to wear on, the shadows grow thick. It is it doesn't seem that anything is out of the ordinary. Perhaps you catch what looks to be the shifting of the horizon, middle of the evening, of your watch. But it is quiet enough between Cadrib and yourself watching this evening, and the small sounds of your companions at rest.
Hmm.
But nothing seems to disturb your second watch. Do you do anything else? Any sort of introspection?
Cecil's definitely keeping watch, but he's paying a lot of attention to the moon that seems to be moving around.
Second watch comes to an end. Third watch, Avi, Bracken, Xander,
Jeez.
you all are awakened. And you take up your first watch. I will ask for perception checks first and foremost.
Yeah. There you go.
There it is.
We're doing great.
Why don't you tell me all what your watch looks like in the evening?
Bracken is with the amount of people we have, he's keeping a general eye out for things directly around the base, but the camp. He's more also trying to set things up and get things ready for the day so we can all get moving soon.
So you're focusing more on that than keeping a watch out? That makes sense with a 12.
Yeah.
I think for Avi, it's she's trying her best, but every time she settles to focus on a certain direction to watch, there a sound, and every little sound that she hears, she's a little jumpy. It's been a while since we've all been out on the road like this. She's also really excited for the prospect of information. Getting antsy and jumpy.
I think Xander's watch would probably be, even though they are up, they're not keeping an eye on or whatever. I think they're just way too in their head right now to think about what's going on around them.
Good that you might be a little too in your head to pay attention to what's going on around you. Because before you all could get a full long rest, your third watch is interrupted. A rumbling in the ground begins to alert you that something is not quite right. And this would wake up everybody else. As a creature comes forward. Next, can you stop? Subterranean, tunneling, digging. You all see this coming for you with moments to stand and react. What are you doing? You have one action that you can do.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'm just gonna use some movement to make sure that I'm not directly where this thing's gonna come up.
Bracken will free his hands and be ready, focusing on the tremors.
Okay.
Cecil will take the dodge action.
Oh, look at somebody using turn.
It'd be smart to take the dodge action.
Thanks, Faye.
Bracken will take the dodge action too.
It's too late. Bracken readied his hand.
Oh, not me being muted for that. My bad. You were blessed for a reason. Hopefully. Goodness.
I'm going to cast False Life on myself and give myself 1d4 plus 4 temporary hit points.
Bracken will do
guys.
that too.
Oh my god.
I think the chat got me, but I did bless myself and Xander and Bracken.
Okay.
Thank you.
Use your as you're all taking this one action, you watch as a strange creature appears, insect-like, out of the ground, but smelling of rot and death. We are rolling initiatives here.
Heck yeah. So it's not friendly. Got it.
I don't think if it's interrupting your watch, it's friendly.
It could have just been moseying on by.
No.
But no, we're just little snacks.
Yep. And I think the third watch might have been prepared if second watch did a little better.
Wow. Cadre.
You leave Ozar on his watch by himself with Terry for one night.
I mean, Kadrib did only roll a 5, so.
All y'all, remedial lessons.
Alright, so. That's going to be, firstly, oops, I'm missing Bracken.
Yeah. It's right there.
So it'll be Bracken first. And
Yeah.
then after that, Abby. Then Syra. Cecil. Our creature. And then Xander. So, Bracken, first act. What would you like
This
to do?
thing's come out of the ground at this point, right?
It is out of the ground in your camp. It's like right there.
Well, I don't appreciate none of that, so we're gonna go ahead and punch it.
Yeah, go for it.
Hashtag blessed, yo.
Remind me what bless gives me?
An
D4.
extra D4.
Ah, it's just like the old days.
So a 15 to hit on the first one.
Misses.
Well, okay. How about a 25 on the second?
That'll hit.
Hell yeah.
For 6 points of damage.
You take 11 points of necrotic damage.
I'm assuming as Bracken lands his fist into this thing, he just hears it crumple. And he just, like somebody chewing on raw pasta, and he just goes, "Oh!" And he's going to step back and take a defensive stance
Mistakes
for
are
a
made.
dodge action. Or a dodge bonus action.
Sounds good. Alright. And with that, Avi, it's your turn.
Alright. Want to help out here. How far away from it did I get?
We'll say that you could move perhaps 30 feet from, if you had wanted to in your kind of movement. So you could be within if you had moved from where it stands, it's about 15 feet away. So anywhere between 15 to 55 feet away.
Alright. I'm gonna make that a nice round 30. And can I get a con save?
Yeah,
Can
totally.
I get a concept?
That. That's a 25 on the Constitution save.
Sounds about
Alright,
right.
fine. It's not blinded. Jeez.
A monster with good con. What is this world coming to?
Anything else from Avi?
We'll give a bardic to Cecil.
Alright, Cecil gets a bardic.
Cecil for Bardic.
Ozira, it is your
I can't
turn.
reverse it.
Yeah,
Alright.
whatever.
Goodness. I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon at 4th level at the big ol' chonky boy there. And then Respect the Bless, so 23 to hit. But yeah. And my spiritual weapon is just gonna look like a miniature pyre heart, just with one leg though, just kind of hopping over and going to hit him. And then for my main action, let's just go ahead and see. Let's just do a little wee fire bolt as well. Respect the bless, always and forever. For a nice little 25. Ooh! Oh, okay, not too bad. Something is that, yeah.
Alrighty.
Cool, and just kind of.
You
and
would
then,
notice something here.
Oh yeah, what's up?
As the fire strikes against the carapace of this creature, it seems to take no damage.
Ooh, we're testing the waters. Everything good with the force damage though?
Force worked fine.
Cool. I'm gonna keep Pyreheart near me. Well, how close is the creature from me in relation actually?
If you didn't move, it's about 15 feet from you.
15, copy. I'm gonna, in that case, Pyreheart release a thing, and Pyreheart's gonna release his spell that I have saved in him, which is Spirit Guardians at 4th level, and it's a 15-foot radius, so it should be right in perfect range of that. I'll have that ready for whenever it's his turn.
Okay. He goes right after you.
No, I mean whenever it comes up to the monster's turn for it to do the Wisdom save, I'll have that ready.
Yeah. Cecil,
That's it for us.
it's your turn.
Cecil will run in and attack this with his warhammer. 14.
That will miss, but you are blessed.
I'm gonna use.
I think it was just
Okay.
me,
Oh.
Bracken, and Xander.
I have
it
a
was
bardic,
just you
but
do
I'm
have
gonna
Allie.
use bardic.
I
Sally.
hear bless, and I'm like, oh, the whole party's blessed. Got it.
Hey, they're blessed to be here, but
18.
You said 18?
Yep.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That's 15 damage.
You take 7 points necrotic.
Oofers.
I'm swinging. 13 points.
12 points necrotic.
Just so happy about doing all this necrotic damage.
Third hit. All
I'm
that
staying
to
the
hit.
hell away.
Oh no, 7 more.
9 points necrotic.
I don't like it.
Cecil will shout out to everyone. If you hurt it, it hurts you back. Don't get close.
And as Cecil,
Was-
you are shouting this, you would all see as the insect creature stands up, mandibles stretching wide, a rotted mouth open as it's going to try and bite Cecil.
Here's the Spirit Guardians thing.
Alright,
Wisdom 18.
Cool. And what damage is selected for this?
Radiant.
Okay, cool. It will take the radiant damage.
Heck yeah.
And does a 24 hit Cecil?
Yes.
You feel where it chomps down onto you. Its mandibles piercing into your side, and you will take 28 points of piercing damage. And 9 points of necrotic. And you are grappled.
Alright.
Until the grapple ends, you are considered restrained. And then it is Xander's turn.
Okay.
Lord.
All right. What are we doing?
I
I'm
think this is the
sorry.
first fight I've ever been in with Xander. This is such a mood.
Oh boy. Magic missile. I'm going to shoot some magic missiles for fun. I'm shooting 3 of them. Let's see. Wait, could I upcast this and make it like a few more? Yeah. The base is 3. Yeah, so we're doing 3rd level, 5 darts of magical force. Let's see how much damage they do. 4.
You roll for each one.
Oh boy. Okay.
Do it again.
Do it 4 more times. You know what? I am just gonna roll 4d4 and then add +1. So okay, so 4,
13.
5, yeah.
Cool.
4, 5, 13. We
Alright.
got it.
Anything else from Xander?
No.
Alright, Bracken, it's your turn.
All right. We are going to go for. It sucks that we have to, but I guess we're gonna have to punch it. I don't have any other alternatives, really.
Punch it.
We're just gonna have to punch it really, really good. All right, can I get in a flank?
No. The melee figure was Cecil, who's in this thing's mouth.
Got
Fair.
it. Hopefully, we can dislodge him with some solid hits.
Heck yeah.
27.
That'll hit. 11 points
For-
necrotic damage.
Ow. I guess we'll just follow it up with another one, and then another 19.
That'll hit.
For 13 points of damage.
You take 10 points necrotic.
21 total. Good lord. And then can I? I guess not. This thing doesn't seem like it would speak common, would it?
One way to find out.
Would it speak Sylvan?
One way to
Do
find
I
out.
know? Do I know anything about these creatures?
You could use an action to do a history check to see if you recognize
All
it.
right, fine. I'm just gonna yell at it and just be like, "Hey, you big dummy, eat me instead," and try to taunt it. Can I
There
get
you
a
go.
wisdom saving throw, baby?
Let's check something.
As I beat it up and yell at it and get really angry and
Heck yeah.
spread my arms out like I'm fighting a bear.
This thing's a little bigger than a bear.
Ah. Oh, you know what? I'll tell you what I can do.
What's that?
I'm gonna action surge, and I'm
Do
gonna
it,
try to
Tom.
get Cecil out of this creature's mouth.
Okay. Cool. So. First thing. What was the wisdom save against your taunt?
14.
It is untaunted.
Cool.
And then to get Cecil out, it's either an athletics or acrobatics check. But I'm going to say because you're pulling him out, it's going to be athletics.
With a bless.
Bless only is for attack rolls or saving throws. This
Understood. So a good 15.
15 is not quite enough. Cecil, you feel where you are trying to be dislodged by your friend, but it is just not quite where you need it to be.
I will bonus action second wind on the way out of this turn.
You used your
For the
taunt.
taunt, you're correct.
Yeah.
My bad. That will be my turn.
Cool. With that, it is Avi. Your go.
Okay, we're gonna hit it with Mind Spike. I need a wisdom save.
That is a 4.
Right. We've got 31 psychic.
Lovely.
And it can't hide from me. I know where it is at all times.
Alright, sounds good, sounds good.
As long as I concentrate.
Alrighty. Osiris.
We'll
Oh, that's right, you got a bonus action.
get a bardic to Ozzy.
Osiris gets a
Happy that
bardic.
one. What's your bardic look like right now?
Do good.
I will.
Okay.
Glorious. Alrighty.
Alright,
Well, if it's me,
it is you.
you. All right, spiritual weapon for another wee bonk. All right, so respect the bless. So D4. So it makes a dirty 20 to hit with the spiritual weapon.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Glorious. All right, for 16 damage there. And then let's go for, you know what? Hope he's not very dexterous. Let's go for a nice little sacred flame. Dex of 18. Oofers. But all threes. Oh, 2 threes and a 2.
That is a failed save.
Copy that. And then I'm just gonna have Pyre Heart kind of hang out near me still and not get too much closer. Like, now hang back, buddy. I don't like the way those punches are looking. And that's gonna be it for us.
Alright, Cecil, you come to your turn.
I would like to try and escape the grapple.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Net 20.
That'll get you out.
Do it to him.
Now, if I move away, would it still get an opportunity attack?
It would, but oh no, it succeeded on the taunt, that's right.
Okay. Then I will also second wind and add my Fey restoration to it.
Hell yeah, go for it.
Does it do something different?
No. I have notes for yours. So.
All right. That's my action and bonus action.
Alright. It is the creature's turn, and
There's spirit guardians for you.
yep. I believe that might actually no. There is a pained screech from this creature as it rears back and will use its action to disengage as it retreats back into the ground, and you feel the rumble as it begins to burrow off into the distance. Seems that perhaps you were not as easy as a meal it may have thought. And unless any of you plan to give chase.
Someone
that.
knows where it's at all times, so keep an
Well,
eye on that.
Yeah.
You're like,
I'm
he's
keeping-
coming closer. Watch out. Yeah.
I'm keeping an eye out, see if he's coming back.
And it gets further and further.
I think we're good.
You are no longer bound by initiative, and can take the time after battle to finish out your long rest.
What the hell was that thing?
I don't know. Did we bring? Are we? Did we draw attention to ourselves or something? What's going on in those watches?
We slept in it. Don't you dare say it happened on our watch. You watched it bury out of the ground. That's ridiculous.
Fair enough. No. Well, I'm sure if it comes back, we'll just say. How are you guys feeling, by the way? Y'all look a little rough, you and Cecil.
Didn't we just finish our long rest?
Yeah, but
Well,
Faye just said we
okay.
get to finish
Oh,
a
okay.
longer
Okay.
rest.
Okay. Wasn't sure this conversation was before or after that. Before, yeah.
I mean, like,
But yeah,
you still had a rest to take out, so.
yeah, for sure. I'll just re-up the spell in Pyre Heart for after the long rest and everything. That way he's good to go. But cool.
I did not realize that they would be this far out, but
You know what that was?
layman's term. We call them centipedes for
Oh.
what they look like, but
Okay.
is much larger and perhaps different than what you all are accustomed to. I've seen books of Veiled Immortalis centipedes, and very different.
Yeah. Well, now that we know that they're out here, we'll add that to the checklist during watch. Yeah.
I guess, yeah. Just keep an eye on the ground.
Keep an eye on the ground.
I mean, do you guys have anything that y'all normally do to prevent, it's just staying off the ground, trying to be in elevated positions, anything like that, or you just kind of hope for the best and they don't smell or hear you guys, I guess, or start sand walking like Dune.
They feel the vibrations and can sense for quite a distance.
Mm.
Typically, my method to deal with them is to move quickly and hope that they lose it.
Fair enough. Surprised one after us while we weren't really moving versus on the travels, but I'm kind of glad we were able to be ready for them, I guess.
It they probably thought us since we were still easy prey.
Fair enough.
I am glad that it was proven wrong.
I guess it was picking up good vibrations.
Ba-do, do, 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 do.
You are formidable.
Thank you.
Fist bumps Pyre Heart.
I think we should finish sleeping.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You are 100% able to finish your long rest.
Glorious.
Let's for our next leg of the journey, why don't we have Ozira roll me a d8.
Happy that. Oh, by the way, Kadjib, how'd you like watching the fight last night? You learn anything good? 3.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, what did you learn?
That Cecil gives good orders.
You're right, he does.
Good soldiers follow orders.
Kind of looks down at his hands at that moment.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because you don't look all right.
Just I want to be good, and I might have not followed the order like I should have.
Well, you stayed away from that thing. That was the order.
The order was to, if things got nasty, to make sure nothing came up on you and be at your back, and I wasn't at your back.
Oh, well, I was pretty far away, so it would have taken time anyway. It was just better to stay out of that thing's way.
Okay. Oh shit. your travel is more slow going this day as a heavy storm is overhead. The waters pound against, and you can hear a howling in the wind that is not quite natural. But the storm breaks by the time that you are able to bed down for the next night. No further complications. Another day. Long rests achieved.
I do that divine intervention roll.
Sure, go for it.
Hey, it's 11% chance we're gonna get it eventually. Come on, baby. 9! Huzzah!
Alright, what's your
Hey,
divine
not
intervention?
not Faye. Be like, hey, I hope it never happens the entire campaign. Let's see. All right, let me scroll
What
back to
do
my.
I want?
Nah, let's scroll to my prayer I had. But all right, but at least during the watch again, just kind of taking that moment of reprieve and divine light, Salanthra, guide my steps. In your wisdom, reveal the path of righteousness, and let your radiant hand intervene and mold my fate. Give me the strength I need to protect my friends as we continue our adventures. And that's the prayer.
Let me look at something here real quick. Do you have that written down?
Yeah.
Can you send that
I mean,
to me?
I added some more stuff to it, but yeah.
Yeah, no worries. I just want to
Yeah.
look over things here.
Mm-hmm. But scroll to Faye. Not the knowing smirk.
So, you feel a warmth that has not graced your skin since you have entered into Vale Umbra. As you reach out and implore Salanthra, and she responds. For the next 24 hours,
Mhm.
you can add a d4 to any attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Nice. I'll kind of breathe deeply, just kind of accepting her blessing and feeling comforted by the fact that she is there and that potentially things can turn out okay.
And you can't use that ability for 7 days.
What? It's cool. Watch it be like 2 more days before you even get there. So like, hey, this 24 hours gonna be lit.
So, amazing.
I'm gonna try and keep track of those 7 days.
As your long rest completes, again, you had no ill interruptions this evening.
Thank good.
How do you all look at breakfast? This is what, day 2 on the road? Yeah. Day 3 starting out. What are you guys? How you guys looking?
Emboldened.
Chilling.
A little sleep deprived, but who's counting?
Let's go with Cecil. As the third day, you all set out for travel. Throw me a d8.
8.
Nice.
Alright, that's gonna need another roll.
That's bad.
Retro.
God damn it, Cecil.
How many days do we shorten our trip by?
Listen, I got 24 hours of fun here. Otherwise, I'm gonna be real sad.
If our wagon is going to Wisconsin at 15 miles an hour, and there's a wagon going from Wisconsin to Detroit
God.
at 30 miles an hour,
No.
when would these two intersect along a common plane?
Whenever we get dysentery on this trail.
What's Wisconsin?
Failed. Failed.
Hmm.
F. F. F.
Cecil, since this is your roll, give me another roll. We'll make this a d20.
Crit. You won't.
3.
Alright, so, there is rumbling here.
Hell yeah.
A rock slide is happening as you are traveling through the areas. You can take a risk here and jump outside of your carriage to try and move it out of the way. We'll make that a strength saving throw, where you can try and wear out or weather out the rock slide here inside, saving you any damages, but who knows what might happen to your carriage.
This is just me rolling it?
This would be any of you.
Very cool.
We should probably
Yeah.
get carriage out of trouble.
Yeah, we're gonna need it on the way back too.
Yeah, it's the only one we got.
Right? And hey, God believes in me.
Yeah.
Yeah, good for you, I guess.
She
You got that
feeling
whole
like,
thing going on.
is she like being super generous? Does she believe in me too?
Potentially. Let me add that D4 and see if it gets me to double digits.
Alright.
Nope.
Okay.
Is anyone else rolling strength saves to try and save your carriage?
Yeah, we'll give it a go.
Wait, so if they're coming down a line, go ahead, do your thing first. No, I've got an idea.
A big 12.
Oh.
All right. So I think we're on the road and they're coming down from the hill, right, to our left or our right, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just like, okay, I got this. Pull out a magnifying glass and just cast Sunbeam for that 60 feet in front of us. Basically, just kind of hit as many rocks as I can in a straight line for 60 feet.
I believe Sunbeam does not quite work on objects.
It didn't say that it doesn't. Well, just at each creature in the line, but so on.
It never said a dog can't play basketball.
Uh-huh.
Well, unfortunately, rocks are not creatures, so. But you do have NPCs here to assist you as well.
Oh boy.
How about a 60-foot long wall of fire? Would that do anything to these rocks?
Sure, you
How
want
about a
magma?
lot of... No. No, you right.
So, as
'Cause
you
that's
all
how you get magma.
as you all kind of scramble together, those of you that are riding inside the cart, moving out, pushing the cart further, Tororis, spurring your horses on, you just barely avoid the rock slide as it comes tumbling down.
Hey,
I was not on the bingo card for today. What if I could banish a rock? Nah.
I'd say save the spell slot.
You just hear
Whatever
Xander
that is.
screaming.
Right.
Just,
Right. Nah.
we almost got hit.
Oh,
What?
but
Life
we
gets
didn't.
way harder than this. It's fine.
We didn't though. It's fun.
Yeah, did you die?
Did you die?
Did I die?
I rub my sleep-worn eyes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
No.
Alright. Then we're fine. Hey, Ozira's God's favorite princess, so I think we're
I do
Yeah,
give
yeah.
off baby girl energy, yes.
You know, how does that even all work? Is it like, so I know magic is all here and stuff like that, but
True.
is it you like? I don't get any of this, right?
Get any of
Do
what?
you cast the spells, or does the god cast the spells, or like how is your casting different than Avi's casting,
Well,
which is different than Xander's casting?
everybody's different. Everyone has their own belief system and innate magical potential, I think. So for Avi, I believe some of it comes from you as well as just how well you can perform. For me, it's my belief in my God and the tenets that they want me to upkeep and just how much I hold to my oath in that regard. And then for so on and so forth. Xander, I mean, you sure you have your own explanation for what you can do as well?
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds like a whole bunch of over the top bull hooky.
Mine comes from flesh and shadow. That's really it.
See,
Well, Bracken, what do you believe in?
I, I punch good.
You punch
Fist
well.
go to head and man fall down.
It's true.
I do you think? I just kind of lean over. I'm like, I, I think Bracken is kind of having a breakdown. Am I wrong?
It's all right.
Oh,
It's
you
just
guys,
so
let's
so
get back.
I'm just I'm
it seems so arbitrary. There's no rules around any of this.
Oh,
Let's
there's
get
definitely
back
some
in the
rules.
carriage. Let's all get back in the carriage, and well, I just really want to get where we're going.
All right, let's get going.
Let's go.
We'll teach Bracken about faith later.
You get back in the carriage and back on your way towards the north. We'll continue along with our travels here after our upcoming ad break. So, hang out with us. We'll be right back to continue along with our story. But before we head out, I do ask that you let the ads run. They're important to us at Wildewitch RP. They help keep our games affordable. If you want to directly support us, you can always do so through my Ko-fi. Link to that's on the screen as well as in our chat room. Ko-fi donations provide your GM with much needed caffeine, but they also unlock awesome perks to the entire community that benefit everyone who play with us for the next month. They include special companions, double treasure, double XP, new quests, all sorts of fun things there. So stick around with us. We'll see you all very soon.
Okay, whatever you say.
Hi everyone, we're live. Uh, so, as we are returning, you guys are heading out for your next day of travel, and did my link just die?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Oh, there goes my 24 hours of fun.
Yep, there's your 24
Yeah,
hours.
yeah, it's cool.
Okay, there it is. There's my link. It was just a little slow. Um, but yeah, you guys are setting out for your next day of travel. And Avi,
What?
let's get a D8 roll from you.
I don't know how to do that. 8.
Oh, that's gonna be another roll.
Aha!
Just tell me what it is.
Give me a D20, please.
Yeah. How about a 5? No. I'm sorry. Damn it.
It is silent this day as you are traveling. eerily so. An otherworldly fog rolls in. You can see it just beyond the windows of your carriage. You hear a knock at the glass.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
It's from Tororos.
Oh, what's up?
Okay.
We are going to have to slow down our travels. The fog is thick. I cannot see my state. The beasts are a little jittery.
Yep. They're not the only ones.
What would you like to do?
This is what you would like to do. Can continue on the path. I have moved through fog like this before. Not with so many passengers, but it shouldn't be so, perhaps, burdensome.
Well, would you like any kind of light source up there with you, or anything that could help you out, or you're used to the fog and you've got it?
Light would not be beneficial for my eyes.
Oh, fair, fair.
Well, you've been on this road before. Trust your judgment.
And keep yourselves as you have been. And we should be fine.
I can get up on top with you and help you keep an eye out. Just extra pair of eyes might be all right.
So long as you are not worried by any sort of darkness, you are welcome up here.
Not my type.
So, you're able to go ahead, give me an athletics check to maneuver, moving
Yeah.
from the door to the bench.
I'm gonna give myself a little prayer of guidance first, just 'cause I don't trust myself not to suck.
I gotta
Cool.
make this look cool.
Right, right. Honestly, just easy claps. Gonna look good in front of Cadreb, you know. All right, crisp 18.
Yeah, you're able to make your way there with ease. And as you settle in, you understand immediately what Tororos was speaking of. The area around you is hard to even see the horses that are hitched to the cart. The fog is so thick and heavy. It's almost as if you are traversing some space between the realms.
Hey, Pyreheart, clap twice if anything comes into your blind sight. Cool. Just awesome.
You don't get a affirmating sound, but you believe that your construct understands its command.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I feel like a crisp thumbs up behind me, you know.
Because this is heavily obscured, any perception checks relying on sight are made at disadvantage.
Cool. Got a nice straight roll. Let's do it.
Stop it.
Stop it.
I'm not doing nothing.
Oh, wait till father will hear of this.
You go ahead and tell Papa.
Papa! Elder Theodore, I need sexy help.
I need
no.
sexy help.
Only from Theodore.
I want
Yes.
to press a
I
button
can't.
so bad right now.
No, no,
Are you
Faye.
gonna ban me?
No, Faye. I'm sorry. I'll roll whatever you want. What do you want?
Well, what do you want to? Do you want to roll a perception check?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, whatever you want.
Whatever you want, Faye. I'm sorry.
I feel like there is a certain inflection that is coming into people's voices that I'm not very appreciative of.
Boy,
There it is.
I don't know what you're talking
I
about,
know.
Faye.
Oh, is it? Are we bad about the sexy cat again?
Roll to gas white.
No.
Go ahead, roll your perception check.
Oh.
Hell yeah. All right,
Uh-oh.
little guidance. All right, so 22 plus. All right, it's 26.
All right, I'll keep your 26 in mind.
Copy that.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
What's happening inside the carriage?
I'm just patching holes.
There
Trying
you
to
go.
trying to keep calm.
Bracken's trying to get a dice game going.
Cecil's in.
Hell yeah.
Chris is in.
Hell yeah.
Go ahead. We'll make this straight chances. We'll do
2d6.
2d6. Yeah.
7. Boom.
Hey.
12.
Chris, I got a 6.
What was the Cecil doesn't know how to play, and neither does Brent. What are we doing here?
Just 2d6 real quick.
He
I
did
just
12.
rolled two sixes.
Oh,
Yeah.
you crapped out. Sorry, bro. Give me all your money.
No, wait a minute.
It was a practice round.
I agree. Let's continue on with the game.
Very well.
I've learned nothing. Okay.
7. Boom.
I too got a 7.
Hey, all right.
I got an 8.
All right, you give us both all your money.
This game sucks.
Now, hold on. You know, our money is like a collective, so no
Okay,
matter
so
who has it.
all right, so Cecil, you give me Avi's money then.
Well, hold on.
No. How about this? Let's make it a little bit more juicy. Why don't you tell us a secret, Cecil?
Ooh. Ooh.
I opened the window. What?
Cecil
Yeah.
A
secret.
secret?
Secrets from Cecil.
You must have something
Oh.
interesting.
I told everyone why I got banished recently.
Okay, so tell us something else.
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't really think I have any more secrets.
Come on.
Anything that we don't know.
Cadrib's not that bad.
We know
Well,
that. You've been
that's not
training them.
Yeah.
secret, Cecil.
You know, what, here, let's
I
have some
think
fun
that's
with it.
Embarrassing.
Here, I'll guide it. Boxers or briefs.
There you
Oh
go.
my god.
Boxers.
Boom.
I like playing for secrets.
Yeah.
Or answers in this case, if we need a guiding question.
I don't even know how to play the game.
All right.
7.
Square up. Roll again.
Hey, you just lost the game.
Boom. I'm going to Magical Vegas after this.
What do I
That's
get
true.
for a 3?
Ooh, that's not the best.
I did
World
get
peace.
a 9.
Ooh.
So I guess, Bracken, it's up to you. What spoils do you wish?
All right, you tell us a secret.
A secret from me. I am quite flexible. The makings of a contortionist in my youth.
Oh. Okay.
And shall we go another round?
Yeah, we could do that.
That's a 7 for me.
3!
Brent. That's not good.
What do you want from me?
Ah! Brent's turn. Or Cecil's turn.
Now hold on. Carissa got a 7. She gets to pick.
I'm very confused about the
Right.
rules of this game, guys.
All right, it's very simple. If you get a 7 or 11, that's a good roll. That's a win. A 2, 3, or a 12 is a loss, known as a craps. And then anything else in between is safe-ish.
Define ish.
It means you haven't lost yet. It's on the point. It is more into the weeds of the game, but it's not a loss yet. You got to roll a 7 before you roll any of the other numbers that are
Can't
a
you just
loss.
see who rolls highest and just go that way?
I think Bracken's making all this up.
Honestly.
What?
I think that we've
This
already
is played in back alleys all over the world.
feel like we've already got a secret out of Cecil. We should give him some slack. But Brankin, we haven't heard anything from you.
All right, what do you want?
I want you to tell me a secret.
Wait, which secret do you want? What do you want to know?
If you have a secret, I want you to share it. You get to choose
No.
which one.
He'll look left and he'll look right and he'll blush and look down. And I really like Terry. She's really cute.
That's
That's
not a
Everyone
secret.
knows that. Even Pyreheart knows that.
Hey, Bracken will just keep shuffling his feet and kicking some dust on the bottom of the floor. All right, fine. What do you want?
Something, again, that isn't well known. And we already know that your boxes are brief questions. We saw you walking around without your pants, basically.
Mhm.
What can I say? Boxes are the way to go. What's with that face?
I'm sewing. Play
I'm
your
on
game.
top. I'm on
What?
top, listening through the window still. He's like, come on, man.
What do you mean, come on, man?
Yeah, give us something fun. We got a long trip.
What, you're a briefs boy up there?
Sometimes. To Oris, how about you? What you wear?
I don't.
Oh, Mr. Commando over here.
Command. Okay, I didn't know I was next to somebody in the military. All right.
Yeah, whoa, look out, everybody.
Woo wee.
God, it must suck doing laundry for you.
I mean, less work, I guess, but Jesus. I mean, cilantro. But hey, you can't get away from this, Bracken. Give us something good.
Yeah, all right. I didn't get kicked out of the guard crew in Wintervale. That just bailed.
Want to say why?
What do you mean? I'm here, aren't I?
Well, I mean, in terms of what caused you to leave, as somebody who's left an organization before, it's curious.
It was too structured and orderly. It didn't make any sense to me. Whenever I tried to stop, somebody doing something bad or anything like that, they got all pissed off and talked about probable cause and due process. And the guy's right there, picking pockets and robbing somebody, picking stuff off of people's carts, causing trouble. I go in to try and solve the problem, and they didn't appreciate that. So I just up and left. I still have the armor though.
Well, what's solving the problem look like? I guess.
Well, I mean, what do you mean? You see a problem, you handle it.
Well, is it like a stop thief yell at them problem solving, or is it more like immediately punch him and ask for the stuff back?
Well, I mean, like you go, hey, jackass, stop what you're doing, and then of course they're gonna run. So
Right.
you chase after them and you give them one in the kidney. Stop them.
Fair enough. And that's not protocol?
Apparently not.
Well, what's protocol for them?
Halt, criminal. You're being brought up on charges. You're surrounded. It's a lot of talking and putting people in cuffs and parading them through town, and then taking them down to the station and doing a whole mess of paperwork with regards to who they are and what they did and their reasonings, and then filing a court date and being at that said court date and being there for that court date to make sure you could give a verifiable testimony among the followings of your peers, and then from there you take it for one step further, and if they have any contradiction testimony, you have to bring in witnesses, and up and down and left and right. It's a whole
Mhm.
All the things
bing
that
bang
could easily
boom
be solved if you had just punched him in the kidney.
bing bang boom, hit them right in the kids, you're done.
There you go.
Kids is short for kidney in this case.
That's true.
Understood.
So I can see why you left.
Thank you.
That's-
Yeah. I read the book. I know how to do it. It's just,
Yeah.
it's
Did they throw it
boring.
at you?
No, I left before they could.
There you go. Yeah. All right. Thank you, Bracken.
Yeah.
I'll continue to travel, and luckily, nothing seems to come about from the strange fog that overcomes Storm. You settle down for another night, halfway through. No, more than halfway through your journey now at this point. Let me just roll here. During your evening watch, something happens this evening. And I would like everyone to roll for me perception checks. If we'll say that this is on watch number 2. So if you would be on watch number 2, you can make yours normal. Everyone else would be rolling at disadvantage.
Right. Roll then.
Oh God, I don't.
Oof, that tracks.
Oh. Yeah. Oh.
I don't remember if I
Well,
took this
I'll
one or
enjoy-
not.
You
You were
took
third.
third on the first go.
Third. Okay,
still
so
on Cadrip.
disadvantage.
Nice nat 1 for me.
Oh my God.
So great. Cool. Okay.
Oh yeah. Pyreheart, do your best. Gambate. One sec. Hey. 4. That's awesome. My man.
Beautiful. There is a strange fog that moves across the land. With it, you see crackling energy as you all begin to awake, but it is too quick to set in before it is over top of you. And who had the highest? I believe it was Cecil.
Uh-oh.
Cecil?
Has the perception of 24?
Nope, this was active.
Nope. Yep. I know. I know.
Cecil, can you roll for me a d8?
That's a 4.
I would like everyone to make for me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, there's a good roll.
Hey.
That Dex for Pyreheart. Oof. Pyreheart, buddy, do better.
Oh boy.
Okay, so Pyreheart and the NPCs are the ones that are going to be struck by this. As there is tentacles that burst into existence here, thick, black, and wrap around everyone, and that failed their save. Again, just Pyreheart and our NPCs. The rest of you roll out of the way, and you see where your companions are being dragged down towards the ground. And you would notice that there seems to be this sort of distortion that comes with the fog. as if perhaps maybe the ground isn't as solid in parts of it. So, I'm going to ask for us to move into an initiative here just to make things easy.
Mhm. Ooh, dodge that one.
Initiatives. Ha.
Right.
Hmm.
It's happening, y'all. We're gonna die.
Nah, not with that attitude.
So that's Cecil. Ozzy. Avi. Bracken. Sander. And our tentacles in the fog. And as we all settle into our initiative, before we can take our first turn, this is where our session is going to end this evening. So,
We got 24 minutes. It's fine.
no, we don't. That doesn't go into effect yet.
Okay. Okay.
So,
You just don't want to have a hentai episode tonight. Okay.
Whoa, whoa,
Oh.
whoa.
Goodness.
Ah.
And that's where we're ending the session.
as we come to the end of our session, I do want to say thank you to our players for playing. Thank you to our viewers for viewing. I hope you all enjoyed this story. I'll see you all in our next stream, but until then, head over to wildewitch.com. Check us out there. Join us in our Discord if you want to jump into a game yourself and keep up to date with all of our announcements. And as always, may the ever-burning light forever guide your steps. Laters.